Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Ukulele Emmy. My name is Emmy and today I'm going to carry on reading you Zoe's Zoo Rescue. So we are on page 7, so today I'm going to be carrying on from there. "We'll be right there," she said, then hung up the phone and grabbed her coat. "Come on, Zoe. We'll have to do all the washing up later." Zoe quickly scooped up Meep, who'd been nibbling a banana on the chair next to hers. She pulled her coat and followed her mum outside. "Where are we going?" she asked. "To the river," Lucy replied. "Great Uncle Horace is sailing back to the zoo in the rescue zoo boat, and we're going to meet him there." Zoe wanted to ask what the animal emergency was, but her mum was walking quickly ahead. She turned to me. "What do you think is happening?" she asked him. Zoe didn't just love animals. She had a very special secret. She could talk to them too. It made living at the rescue zoo even more amazing. No one else knew about her unusual gift though. Not even her mum or Great Uncle Horace. Meep shook his head. "I don't know, Zoe," he chirped. "Maybe he's found a penguin with a sore flipper." "I think it sounds more serious than that, Meep," replied Zoe. "Come on." She caught up with her mum and raced alongside her, with Meep holding tightly to her shoulder. They ran past the giraffes and lions and the pandas and took a shortcut down the river, which ran past the zoo. As they arrived, panting, Great Uncle Horace's boat pulled into sight. The rescue zoo symbol, a bright red hot air balloon, was painted on its sail. Zoe's heart started beating fast as she saw Great Uncle Horace up on the deck. Normally, he looked so happy and jolly, but now he seemed very worried indeed. She wondered what animal he was going to bring back to the zoo and what was wrong. Would it be very badly hurt or frightened? "I just hope we can help," she thought, crossing her fingers for luck. Great Uncle Horace steered the boats towards the bank and threw out a rope to Lucy, who quickly tied it to a post on the bank so that it wouldn't float away. Then he stepped out onto land. An elegant bluebird with a curved yellow beak sat on his shoulder. It was Kiki, Great Uncle Horace's Hyaenopithecus macaw, who went everywhere with him. Great Uncle Horace was holding a small wooden box, and inside this box was a shivering bundle wrapped in a blanket. "What is it?" asked Zoe on her shoulder. Meep leaned forward for a better look. Great Uncle Horace smiled at Zoe and pulled back the corner of the blanket. Inside the bundle was a small bird with a stripy orange and white beak and bright orange webbed feet. It blinked up at Zoe nervously. The bird's feathers were covered in patches of something sticky and dark. Is it a baby puffin?" Zoe asked. Great Uncle Horace nodded. "She is indeed. Or rather, she's a puffling. That's what baby puffins are called. She's only a couple months old. I found her on my travels around Iceland. More than half the puffins in the world live there, but I'm afraid she's got herself into a sticky situation, as you can see. Zoe looked at the dark blotches on the puffling's body. "What's on her feathers?" she asked. "It's mud." "Is it mud?" Great Uncle Horace shook his head sadly. "I'm afraid it's oil, Zoe," he explained. A big container of oil leaked into the ocean very close to where this puffling lived. It ruined the homes of many puffins. When I found this little one, she was all alone in the great danger. I tried to get as much of the oil from her feathers as I could, but as you can see, she needs another wash. Let's go to her to the zoo hospital," said Lucy, taking the box. "Come on." They ran back through the zoo and past the meerkat enclosure, where a family of curious meerkats popped their heads up to look as they all rushed past. When they got to the zoo hospital, Lucy quickly unlocked the door and led them all inside. "We need to clean the oil off the puffling," Lucy explained. "Uncle Horace, please can you fetch some washing up liquid from the cupboard?" Great Uncle Horace gently placed the puffling, still wrapped in its blanket, on the worktop and hurried to the store cupboard. The puffling's bright, stripy beak peeked over the top of the blanket, and it gave a sad little cheep. Zoe stared after Great Uncle Horace. "Washing up liquid?" she said, puzzled. Lucy was filling a basin with warm water at the sink, nodded. "It may sound strange, but washing up liquid is a very good way to clean birds or other animals who have been affected by oil spills," she told Zoe. "You'll see." The puffling let out another frightened squeak. Quickly Zoe picked up the little bird and gave it a cuddle. As her mum and Great Uncle Horace poured the washing up liquid into the basin and mixed up a soapy, bubbly mixture, she took it aside and whispered quietly in its ear, "Don't worry, you'll be safe here, I promise. I'm Zoe and this is Meek." "Hello," squeaked Meek from Zoe's shoulder. "What's your name?" The tiny puffling cheeped weakly. "Pippa. That's a lovely name," Zoe whispered. "Zoe, we're ready to clean the puffling now," called Lucy. Zoe carried Pippa over to the basin full of warm soapy water. We're going to give her a bath," Lucy explained. "Lower her in very carefully, Zoe." Zoe did so, whispering encouragingly to the little puffin, who shivered nervously when Lucy showed Zoe how to gently rub the oil out of each feather, one by one. "What could happen to Zoe if we left the oil in her feathers?" "What could happen if we left the oil in her feathers?" asked Zoe. Great Uncle Horace looked sad. She'd become very ill indeed," he said. "She might even die." So guys, it should be time to sleep now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if there was noise in the background today. I hope you enjoyed it. So please make sure to like, subscribe and turn on the bell icon down below. And I will see you all again very soon. Goodbye.